Hi everyone, welcome to Bruhan Mumbai Municipal Corporation's Virtual Training Center, and I am Mrs. Nehal Kodambe, your English teacher from VTC. Let's begin with today's session.
In last session, we have seen a brave heart dedicated to science and humanity. That was part 1, where we have started studying, learning about Madame Curie and Pierre Curie. Right? And in last session, we have come up to the research work done by this very talented couple, very hard working, determined, and how in their poverty they overlooked all, or they sacrificed their luxurious comforts, and in poverty they were working for humankind. So we have learned their story, and now we will continue in this part. So a brave heart dedicated to science and humanity. This word is very important, humanity. Recap where we have stopped. The Curies continued their works for 4 more years, wearing an acid-stained, dust-covered mask. Mary toiled along, stirring large pots of pitchblende, ensuring that the fires beneath were active throughout the day and night. Then, in 1902, success finally came. And what was that success? We will learn now. We will continue with the hard-working couple's story, the story of their determination, the story of their sacrifices, the story of their success. So let's begin with this session. We have seen that Mary was very hardworking, even Pierre was very hardworking, and throughout the day, 24 by 7, they were working at home in their labs, and we have seen the condition of their laboratories, and we have seen with so minimum resources they were working for the mankind. त्यांच्या हातामध्ये अत्यंत कमी अशा सुविधा होत्या. आपण मागच्या पार्ट 1 च्या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण पाहिलं की कशा प्रकारची त्यांची लॅबोरेटरी होती. त्यांना जे काही एक्सपेरिमेंट करायला हवं असायचं ते खनिज सुद्धा त्यांच्याकडे उपलब्ध नसायची, रॉ मटेरियल उपलब्ध नसायचं, किंवा ते घेण्यासाठी पैसे वाचवण्यासाठी त्यांनी स्वतःच्या अनेक गोष्टींबरोबर कॉम्प्रोमाइज केलेलं होतं. इथपर्यंत आपण पाहिलं होतं. आता पुढे बघूया. So let's continue with this story. On a September night, the Curies, after a day's tiresome work, went home. Then, just as they were about to go to bed, they went to the laboratory to have another look at the hundreds of small bowls into which they had poured filtered pitchblende. So we have seen in part 1 what is pitchblende is, and what substances they have separated from this pitchblende. We have seen that polonium, uranium and radium. And also we have learned that this substance is very expensive. They couldn't afford that. For this, they have compromised with their comfortable life, and they have saved money for that. Then we have also seen that Emperor of Austria have gifted them tons of pitchblende, and their research was continued. So in one night of September, again after a day's tiresome work, when they were about to sleep, when they were about to go to bed, then they again went to the lab to just have the final look of that day's work. And what happened after that? आपण पाहिलं की दिवस रात्र ते लॅबमध्ये काम करत असायचे, त्यांचं संशोधन करत असायचे, रिसर्च करत असायचे. आणि अशाच एका सप्टेंबरच्या रात्री झोपायला ते गेले. परंतु चला एकदा शेवटचा आजच्या दिवसाचा कामाचा आढावा घेऊया. आणि म्हणून पुन्हा ते त्यांच्या लॅबमध्ये गेले आणि तिकडे त्यांनी काय पाहिलं. In the dark laboratory, as they moved cautiously forward, there were all around them rays of soft bluish purple light coming from the small glass covered bowls. radium had been discovered. So that was the moment for both of them. For getting this, they were working hard for last 4 years, and at last they were succeeded to find that रेडियम हॅड बीन डिस्कवर्ड. ज्या गोष्टीसाठी, जे शोधण्यासाठी मागची 4 वर्ष त्यांनी दिवस रात्र अथक प्रयत्न केलेले होते, ते अचानक अशा एका रात्री त्यांना सापडलं. The radium has been discovered. Marie said to her husband, "Do you remember the day when you told me that you wanted radium to have a beautiful color? Look, look!" She was so excited, she was so happy, and she remembered her conversation with her husband. She said to her husband, "Do you remember the day when you told me that you wanted radium to have a beautiful color? Look at this, it is so beautiful, bluish purple colors." And she discovered radium at last. Whatever they have struggled for many years, and at last they got the prize of their continuous hard working determined life. त्यांना शेवटी जे काही अथक प्रयत्न त्यांनी केले होते, त्या प्रयत्नांचं यश त्यांना मिळालं. आणि अत्यंत आनंदाने तिने तिच्या पार्टनर, तिचा हजबंड त्यांना विचारलं की तुम्हाला आठवतंय का की तुम्ही मला एकदा म्हणालेलात की मला एक सुंदर रंग असलेलं असं रेडियम पाहिजे, मला त्याला एक छानसा रंग पाहिजे. बघा त्याच्यावर आपण एक्सपेरिमेंट केलं होतं, बघा बघा किती सुंदर रंगाचं हे रेडियम आपल्याला सापडलेलं आहे. Actually, what they had produced was just a tiny pinch of white powder that looked like salt, but it was to become one of the wonders of the world. With its rays, people would be able to see through the hardest of substances except lead. Actually, what they had produced was just a tiny pinch of white powder that looked like salt. त्यांनी जे काही त्यांच्या एक्सपेरिमेंट मधून तयार केलेलं हे मिठासारखं दिसणारं असं एक पांढऱ्या रंगाची पावडर होती. पण त्यांना हे माहिती होतं की भविष्यात हे एक जगासाठी अत्यंत आश्चर्यकारक असं हे त्यांचं संशोधन हे प्रूव्ह होणार आहे, सिद्ध होणार आहे. जगामध्ये आतापर्यंत जी गोष्ट झाली नव्हती ती त्यांनी शोधून काढलेली होती, जी गोष्ट अस्तित्वात नव्हती ती त्यांनी शोधून काढलेली होती. आणि याच्या मधून जे रेज बाहेर पडत होते ते रेज इतके पॉवरफुल होते, those radioactive rays were so powerful that people would be able to see through the hardest of substances except lead. जर शीस सोडलं तर कुठल्याही कठीणातल्या कठीण पदार्थामधून जर ते रेज पास जर केले तर त्याच्या आतमध्ये काय आहे हे लोक आर पार आता पाहू शकत होते. These are called radioactive rays. ओके, तर त्यांनी जे शोधून काढलेलं होतं, इट वॉज लाईक व्हाईट पावडर विच वेर लुकिंग लाईक द सॉल्ट. The benefits of radium in the world of medicine are incalculable. It has been used with great effect in the treatment of cancer. The bacteria of such diseases like typhus, cholera, and anthrax can also be killed by radium. So see now, radium which they have discovered has its medicinal uses. The benefit of this radium in the world of medicines are incalculable, अगणित. आपण जर बघितलं तर औषधाचं जे जग आहे किंवा औषध उपचारांचं जे जग आहे मेडिसिनल पर्पज साठी, त्याचे अगणित असे उपयोग, असे फायदे रेडियमचे आता करता येण्यासारखं होतं किंवा करता येण्याजोगं होतं. सर्वात त्याचा महत्वाचा उपयोग केला गेला पहिला तो म्हणजे इट हॅज बीन युज्ड विथ ग्रेट इफेक्ट इन द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ कॅन्सर. कॅन्सर साठी जी थेरपी वापरली जाते, रेडिओथेरपी त्याला म्हणतात, तर ती थेरपी ती जी आहे त्याच्यासाठी हे रेडियमचे रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह रेजचा वापर करून पहिली ट्रीटमेंट कॅन्सरचे जे काही विषाणू असतात ते मारण्यासाठी याचा पहिला उपयोग केला गेला. The bacteria of such diseases like typhus, cholera and anthrax can also be killed by radium. त्याच्यानंतर टायफस, कॉलरा आणि अँथ्रॅक्स जो गुरांचा एक आजार असतो, तर त्याच्यामध्ये जे काही बॅक्टेरिया असतात ते बॅक्टेरिया सुद्धा या रेजनी मारता येऊ शकत होते, रेडियम रेजनी. आपण बघितलं की जी रेडिओ ऍक्टिव्ह रेज जी त्याच्यातून किरण उत्सर्जित होतात ती इतकी पॉवरफुल असतात की त्याच्यामुळे इतक्या महाभयानक रोगांवर आता उपचार करणं शक्य झालं. In 1903, the Curies along with Henry Becquerel were awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics for the discovery of radium and polonium. They wished they could have patented their discovery and become rich, but this noble woman refused to do so and gave it free to the world to be used properly. See, look at them. Why they were so great and they are so great. Because in 1903 the Curies, this Curie couple along with Henry Becquerel, you can see here, were awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics for the discovery of radium and polonium. 1903 मध्ये या क्युरी दाम्पत्याला हेनरी बेक्वेसल यांच्याबरोबर फिजिक्स मध्ये असलेलं नोबेल प्राइज देण्यात आलं, बहाल करण्यात आलं. त्यांनी जो रेडियम आणि पोलोनियमचा जो शोध लावलेला, त्याच्यावर जे संशोधन केलं होतं, त्याच्यासाठी त्यांच्या त्या शोधासाठी डिस्कवरी त्यांनी तो शोध लावलेला रेडियम आणि पोलोनियमचा आणि इतक्या महान कार्यासाठी त्यांना 1903 मध्ये नोबेल प्राइज देण्यात आलं. जर त्यांनी मनात आणलं असतं तर त्या संशोधनाचा, त्या शोधाचा पेटंट स्वतःकडे घेऊन, मालकी हक्क स्वतःकडे ठेवून ते खूप श्रीमंत झाले असते. पण ही अत्यंत प्रामाणिक, डाऊन टू अर्थ जी लेडी होती, तिने असं काही करायला नकार दिला आणि तिने हे रेडियम सारखं अत्यंत महत्वाचं जे काही तिचं फाइंड होतं ते तिने जगाला देऊन टाकलं आणि सांगितलं तुम्ही ते वापरा, पण योग्य कारणासाठी वापरा. आणि गिव्ह इट फ्री टू द वर्ल्ड टू बी यूज प्रॉपरली. तिने ते मोफत देऊन टाकलं. आज बघा आपण बघतो की अनेक छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टींसाठी अनेक मोठ्या मोठ्या कंपन्या ह्या पेटंटसाठी फाईट करत असतात. वर्षानुवर्ष कोर्टमध्ये त्यांच्या केसेस चालू असतात. एकदा का ते पेटंट मिळालं की त्याच्यावर आणखीन रिसर्च करायचा, त्याच्यापासून वस्तू बनवायचा, त्याचा वेगवेगळ्या कामात आणण्याचा, अशा अनेक गोष्टींसाठीचा फायदा ते लोक करून घेत असतात किंवा त्याच्यातून प्रॉफिट घेत असतात. But these noble lady, these noble woman, she refused to do so and gave it free to the world to be used properly. बघा आपण सुरुवातीला पार्ट 1 तुम्ही जर पाहिलात, पुन्हा एकदा पहा आणि तुम्ही ते ऐका की जसं आपण सुरुवातीला बघितलं, इन दिस स्टोरी वी आर गोइंग टू फोकस, we are going to learn about their research, we are going to learn about their discovery, but we are going to focus on the human side, on the humanity of this couple. आपण त्यांचं मानवी मूल्य, ती जी काही जपत होते त्याच्याकडे आपण फोकस करतो. ऑफकोर्स त्यांचं काम तर आपण शिकतोच आहोत, पाहतोच आहोत, पण त्या कामाबरोबर त्यांच्या आतमध्ये असणारा जो मानवता हा गुणधर्म आहे तो त्यांनी इतक्या महान कार्याबरोबर कसा जपला याच्याकडे सुद्धा तुम्ही लक्ष द्या. Now let's learn some more information about this Nobel Prize. आता आपण बघितलं की त्यांना हे नोबेल प्राइज मिळालं, पण हे नोबेल प्राइज काय आहे, त्याचं इतकं काय महत्व आहे ते आपण जरा जाणून घेऊया. The Nobel Prize is not a single prize but 5 separate prizes that, according to Alfred Nobel's 1895 will, are awarded to those who during the preceding year have conferred the greatest benefit to humankind. So there are different categories of this prize: Nobel Prize in Literature, Nobel Prize in Physics, Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, Nobel Prize in Chemistry, and Nobel Prize for Peace. So in this way Nobel Prizes are given in different categories or in different field for the people who have worked during the preceding year and have conferred the greatest benefit to humankind. जे लोक ज्या व्यक्ती मागच्या वर्षामध्ये ज्यांचं अत्यंत उत्तुंग असं कार्य असतं मानवजातीसाठी त्यांना हे नोबेल प्राइज बहाल करण्यात येतं आणि त्याचे हे डिफरंट फील्ड्स आहेत आणि हे जगातलं सर्वोत्तम असं पुरस्कार किंवा प्राइज मानलं जातं. In 19 Shakespeare was knocked down and killed by a horse-drawn wagon. Mary clung to his lifeless body and remained disconsolate. So, now as this couple was working, we have seen how hardworking they were and how was their struggle, how they have struggled to discover the thing which they were dreamed about. And when their life was moving in this way, that day come a very unfortunate day. In 1906, Shakespeare was knocked down and killed by a horse-drawn wagon. तुम्ही बघता इकडे ह्याला घोडा गाडी हॉर्स ड्रॉन वॅगनचा त्याला धक्का लागला आणि त्यांचा मृत्यू झाला. And Mary clung to his lifeless body and remained disconsolate. Clung, that is, she held his body tightly and she was weeping, weeping and weeping, and she remained disconsolate. She was very unhappy, she was very sad, and she was unable to comfort it. त्यांच्या स्वतःच्या हस्बंडच्या बॉडीला तिने घट्ट मिठी मारली आणि ती सांत्वन करण्या पलीकडे तिला दुःख झालेलं होतं कारण असा तिचा लाईफ पार्टनर, तिचा मित्र, तिचा मेंटर की ज्याने तिच्या सगळ्या अप अँड डाऊन मध्ये तिला साथ दिली होती. इनफॅक्ट दोघांनीही एकमेकांचं जे लाईफ आहे they were supportive to each other. प्रत्येक सुखदुःखाच्या प्रसंगी on that each and every moment from her life he was with her. त्याने प्रत्येक प्रसंगी तिची साथ दिली होती आणि he was her husband, her friend, her mentor, her partner in all the happy and sad moments in her life, and life without him was just impossible for her. And so she clung to his lifeless body and remained disconsolate. तिच्यावर अत्यंत असं आपण म्हणतो की आघात झालेला होता काळाचा की एका घोडागाडीचा धक्का लागून त्यांचा मृत्यू झाला आणि मग ती सांत्वन करण्या पलीकडे इतकी दुःखी झाली की तिला आयुष्य आता शून्य वाटायला लागले. But still, show must go on, and she continued with her research work. In 1911, Mary was rewarded the Nobel Prize for the second time, and this was for chemistry. Madame Curie remained comparatively poor, and when asked why she did not make money by her discoveries, she replied, I am working for science. Radium belongs to the people, not to me. Look at that noble lady. See, after her husband's death, though the life was a zero for her, but she again continued her research work. She tried to forget all the bad memories, all the bad things in her life, all the things which she doesn't want to remember at all. She engrossed in her research work again and again. The hard work was rewarded by Nobel Prize for the second time. See, we have learned just now to whom and why the Nobel Prize is awarded. It is given, and this is very, very, very proud moment for the any scientist, that a lady, a scientist who has awarded with the Nobel Prize for the second time, and now it was for another field. Firstly, she was awarded for the Nobel Prize for the work in physics. Now it is in chemistry. And but the thing is that after getting this Nobel Prize for two times, she remained comparatively poor. तिला जगातलं सर्वोत्कृष्ट असं बक्षीस 2दा मिळालं. पहिल्यांदा फिजिक्स मधल्या कामासाठी, आता केमिस्ट्री मधल्या कामासाठी. पण इतकं होऊन सुद्धा ती तशीच गरीब राहिलेली होती. आणि म्हणून मग तिला प्रश्न विचारण्यात यायचे की तुम्ही इतकं मोठं संशोधन केलेलं आहे, तुम्ही त्याच्यातून पैसे कमवू शकता, why are you living in poverty? But what was her answer? She replied, I am working for science. I am not working for money. I am working for science and radium belongs to the people, not to me. जे रेडियम शोधून काढलेलं आहे ते लोकांचं आहे, ते लोकांच्या मालकीचं आहे, माझ्या मालकीचं नाही. Why should I sell it and bring money? Why should I sell it and get money from that? It does not belong to me. See the noble answer of that noble lady. In 1934, the health of Marie Curie failed, and in the July of that year, this great scientist who had given her life for the cause of science and humanity died. So sad. In every great man and woman, there is a compulsive desire to discover the truth. Madame Curie, who pursued her life's goal with great courage, endurance, dedication, and strength of character, is living example of this statement. बघा 1934 मध्ये सततच्या अथक परिश्रमामुळे, जसं आपण बघितलं की त्यांच्या बालपणीचा काळ कसा होता, प्रॉपर खायला प्यायला न मिळाल्यामुळे, अथक परिश्रम केल्यामुळे, त्या रेडियमच्या सतत समोर राहिल्यामुळे त्यांना ल्युकोमिया झाला, त्यांना स्वतःला कॅन्सर झाला आणि त्यांची डेथ झाली, त्यांचा मृत्यू झाला. आणि the scientist who had given her life for the cause of science and humanity died in 1934, month of July. So, in every great man and woman, there is a compulsive desire to discover the truth. प्रत्येक स्त्री आणि पुरुषामध्ये एक असं असामान्य अशी त्यांची इच्छा असते, एक अद्वितीय इच्छा असते की सत्याचा शोध घ्यावा. आणि मॅडम क्युरी, who pursued her life's goal with great courage, endurance, dedication, and strength of character, is a living example of this statement. की मॅडम क्युरी ह्या अशा अद्वितीय व्यक्तिमत्वाच्या स्त्री होत्या की ज्यांनी मोठ्या धैर्याने, with great courage, endurance, सहनशक्तीने, dedication, समर्पणाने, समर्पित ध्येयाने, and strength of character, चरित्र शक्ती, त्यांच्या चारित्र्याची शक्ती होती, त्या सगळ्या गुणांच्या जोरावर त्यांनी हे जीवनाचं ध्येय गाठलं. आणि हे जे विधान आहे, या विधानाचं त्या एक उत्तम जिवंत उदाहरण आहे की प्रत्येक स्त्री आणि पुरुषाला सत्याचा शोध घेण्याची कुठून तरी आतून उर्मी असते, आणि ती उर्मी साधण्यासाठी त्यांच्या अंगामध्ये असलेल्या या अंगीभूत गुणांचा त्यांनी वापर केला. Look at her qualities again, look at the side of her characteristics. She has a great courage, endurance, dedication, and strength of character. And so she achieved this, what she wished for the humankind in her life, for the human being, for the mankind in her life. This is the story of great Madame Curie. Now just let's have recap of her life from her childhood. We have seen she was born in a poor family. Her father couldn't afford for her education, so she has taken the job of governess. She saved money. She went to Paris. There she learned science. She got the degree in physics, and then she met Pierre Curie. Then they worked together. They became friends. They researched together. Then they got married. Then they bought their own house, a small flat in Paris, where they had their small lab, a wooden lab, where they researched for day and night, 24 by 7. Then they got their two daughters. After that, Mary discovered radium. Then they got the Nobel Prize for their discovery in physics. After that, Pierre Curie was died. Then she continued with her research. Again in 1911 she got the second Nobel Prize, and then she continued her research work, and then she died. So this was the story of Madame Curie, who had worked throughout the life with facing many odd conditions in poverty, but she was very determined, and she, whatever she wished, whatever she dreamed for the human being, for the mankind, and after all she achieved it, and she gave it to the world. She never kept it with her, and that is the story, that is the greatness of this lady scientist, Madame Curie. There are also men and women who show extreme courage when they are face to face with great danger. But greater is the courage of men and women who display a strength of mind that is not defeated by extremely hostile and unfavorable conditions of life. Madame Curie certainly belongs to this latter group. बघा, जगात अशी अनेक स्त्रिया आणि पुरुष असतात की अत्यंत संकटाच्या प्रसंगी ते त्याला सामोरं जातात, धैर्याने तोंड देतात. पण असेही काही लोक असतात जगामध्ये की अत्यंत प्रतिकूल परिस्थितीमध्ये, जीवनात काहीच त्यांच्या मनासारखं नसताना किंवा अत्यंत प्रतिकूल परिस्थितीमध्ये ते स्वतःचं जीवन जगत असताना जगासाठी, ह्या मानव जातीच्या कल्याणाचा विचार करून त्याच्यासाठी अत्यंत धैर्याने ह्या प्रतिकूल परिस्थितीला तोंड देऊन कार्य करत असतात. आणि मॅडम क्युरी ह्या नंतरच्या गटातल्या व्यक्तींपैकी एक असामान्य अशा व्यक्ती होऊन गेल्या. सो माय डिअर चिल्ड्रन, दिस इज द लाईफ स्केच ऑफ मॅडम क्युरी, of whom we should have a great respect for this lady who has never thought about her own life, but she always kept in mind the humanity, the well-being of the human beings, and what and how she can do for the world. And so salute to this great scientist, Madame Curie. So here we will sum up with this. Curie was a physicist, a chemist, and a pioneer in the study of radiation. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in physics and the only woman to have won 2 Nobel Prizes. That is a remarkable thing about this great scientist, Madame Curie.
That's all for today. So you will revise whatever we have learned in today's session. Please subscribe the channel and press the notification button to get the link of next video. Bye bye.